accounts, and let's see what the total is sitting at now. All right, we went 7,070. Yo, that never gets old. That never gets old. Yo, we're nearly at $72,000. Yo, we're more than 70% of the way there to that 100K. Remember, I told you guys, I promise we're only halfway through the year, and I promise you guys I'm gonna hit that 100K by the end of this year. Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's O'Neal from Tapped In with O'Neal. It's another week. You already know what's coming this week, yo. Like every week, same thing, different program. Well, not a different program, same thing. You know, we rinse and repeat. We invest $1,000 every single week into this account, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. We're not gonna waste too much time. We're gonna dive straight into it. I got a lot of things to get done today, a lot of things to cover. As you guys know already, we're gonna start off with the desktop version of Robinhood. Show you guys the $1,000 investment, because it doesn't allow you to screen record the $1,000 investment on a mobile app. So we'll start over there, and then we'll switch over to the mobile device and put that on the screen over here. And yeah, we got a lot of things to cover, so let's get into it. All right, so as you guys can see, we got the desktop version of the app pulled up. We're sitting at $57,516.04 in the account. Yo, I can't even remember what we was at last week. We had a massive pump into the market. As you guys know, the trade deal with China helped like pump the market like by a lot. Like it's crazy how much gains we got. I think we are past our all-time high on the account, like, which is absolutely crazy. Our previous all-time high on this account was 57,162. We're sitting at 57,538 right now. So like this is absolutely insane. And mind you, we're not utilizing any margin. We do have margin being used as collateral, but that doesn't mean it's being in use. It's just being used as a temporary if our options plays get assigned. And our options plays have been doing extremely well. The market is open right now. As I said, this isn't an unusual day. We doing this on Friday before the market's closed, because like I said, I got some plays to make. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and get right into it. The buying power is at $809.28. Individual cash, that's my own money, $12,000, $906.43. And the margin that we're utilizing on Robinhood is $14,762. And that's the total collateral between the individual cash and the margin total. So yeah, we're at a low risk of $5,535.70. And let's go straight into it. Get our deposit done, and then we'll go ahead and switch over to the mobile version of the app. Yeah, $1,000 right here into the individual just once. Review transfer $1,000. Getting a lot faster at this, guys and girls. Sorry, I know there are some females or some women that's watching, so yeah. So we got the deposit initiated. Let's see where we're sitting at right now. All right, we're now sitting at $58,494. Well, $58,496.58. Buying power is at $2,809.28. The risk went up by $1,000 as expected, and the margin total went up by $1,000. I think, was it at 13 or 14? I'm pretty sure it was at 14. But yeah, we got the rest of these option plays still at place. We're going to close that out today. I'm not going to show you guys me closing it out. I'll probably make that in a separate video. But this is pretty much the $1,000 investment. We got a lot to cover, a lot of things to do. So let me go ahead and switch over to the mobile version of the app so you guys see what we got to cover. All right, so gotta bring this up on the screen for you guys right here. So we got the mobile device version of the app, and man, we hit some serious milestones this week. As I told you guys, we have topped out how much the account has peaked at. We have surpassed that, so we are all in like gains right now. And the reason why was such a massive pump is because of crypto. I told you guys last week I have a significant amount of holdings in crypto. I think last week this was at 17,000. So let's see how much we're up on the week, about 1,300. Let's see how much we are up on the week on the overall account, nearly 4,000. We're at 37,975 cents, up 6.93% to be exact. Let's see how much. Oh my gosh. Look how much we're up on a month. Nearly $14,000 on a month. Yo, we've been making moves, yo. I told y'all, like, we started this account. We opened this account. We revealed this account to you guys at $30,000. We're nearly at $60,000 in the individual investing account. So yeah, that's 31.7%. These gains are absolutely insane within a month. Let's see what the traditional is at. The traditional is at 11,633 and 22 cents. Remember, I showed you guys in the short video, or I mentioned it in my previous video, that I closed out one of those my last week's I think it was, I can't remember what option play we made. Let's see if we can see what option play it was. Yeah, Palantir. I closed this position out on Palantir for $42, and then I got into the TSL puts, and as I said, these puts have been performing extremely well. We don't have to worry about them getting assigned. They're pretty much going to expire worthless. I plan to close them out a little bit before market closes, and I'll dive into that a little bit later. But I'm not going to show you guys me closing it out because I'm going to put that in a separate video because we have some plays to make, and I don't want to necessarily drop those plays on you guys just yet because they are risky plays. They are some risky plays, but I have a good reason why I'm taking these risks, and I got a good understanding. So if you guys want to understand or know what plays I'm going to place in a little bit earlier, because I plan to drop those videos, the videos on what plays I make, probably when market opens on Monday, Tuesday, I'll probably drop those plays. And then, but in order to get the insight on those plays a little bit earlier before the video drops, you guys are going to want to hit the like button, of course, subscribe, comment down below, tapped in, right? And then you go to my Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. That is my direct contact. You guys can hit me up on Instagram. I'm not one of these YouTubers. I'm just, you know, a guy, man. I'm just a regular guy just like you, man. We can network with me, talk with me. I've answered a lot of you guys' questions. Some of you guys already hit me up. You've got answers. I've answered every single one of the DMs. So even if I missed a couple of days, or I haven't responded directly, I've always managed to get back to you guys. So please go ahead and do that. Remember, hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below, tapped in. Go to my Instagram, follow me on Instagram, and then hit me up and ask me what the plays are for this week. And I'll let you guys know, I'll give you guys some insight on the plays that we're going to be making for the following week. Remember, we're dropping that midweek to like probably about Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Depends on my schedule and what I got going on. All right, so we reviewed the traditional IRA. The Roth IRA is now at $16,024.72. We got $4.37 of buying power. We are now at 15 shares of SCHD, nearly 6 shares of JEPQ, and the rest is just QQQ. We're actually gonna go buy some QQQ, even though it's a green market. I know I like to buy on red markets. Okay, we'll just do this 4.37. Put the rest of that into QQQ. Want to up my shares on QQQ. The market is open, so this is gonna let me do that. Hopefully we get to a full share of QQQ very soon. So yeah, that's pretty much all the accounts, and let's see what the total is sitting at now. All right, we went 7,070. Oh Yo, that never gets old. That never gets old. Yo, we're nearly at $72,000. Yo, we're more than 70% of the way there to that 100K. Remember, I told you, guys, I promise. We're only halfway through the year, and I promise you guys, I'm gonna hit that 100K by the end of this year. We're gonna be making some crazy moves, y'all. Like, y'all gotta stay tapped in, stay tuned. see what I'm doing, what plays I'm making. I've been dropping all of this stuff on the channel. Go ahead and check out the previous videos. See if this channel is for you. I show everything live. I show you guys like what I'm doing in real time, man. Like, I can't stress that enough. It's amazing. It's a blessing. I'm going, like I said, I'm gonna close these positions out a little bit earlier. It is 3:15 right now in the market. But yeah, this was our weekly $1,000 investment. We are now sitting at nearly $72,000 in the total account, like across all of our accounts. This account is now close to $60,000, and I've mentioned in the previous $1,000 weekly investment that because we are now over the $50,000 threshold, we're going to get charged differently on our margin. Even though we are utilizing margin, but we haven't been placed in margin, so we are not getting charged any interest on margin. So if we do happen to end up getting charged interest on margin, we have crossed into another threshold of the interest. Let me see if I can show you guys what that looks like. Margin. Okay, so view interest rates. So yeah, see, accounts less than 50K, you get charged the 5.75%, and accounts above 50K, you get 50 to 100K, you get charged the 5.5%. It's a low percentage, but it helps. Anything helps. And then once we get to the 100K mark, we're going to be charged 5.25%. And that's not even to mention if we get rate cuts from Jerome Powell. So like, there's a lot of things to look forward to. You guys gotta stay tapped in, man. Stay tapped in. This is insane. Nearly $14,000 on the month. Oh, before I go, we forgot to review the option plays. I'm gonna probably show this in a different screenshot, show you guys exactly what it looks like, because these option plays are still open and active right now. But as you guys can see, up $1,000 on the week. Let's see the realized profit and loss on the month. Nearly 2,200 on the month. These are the plays that we placed for last week. The plays that we placed for this week aren't showing up. I'll probably close the positions out and after this video, and I'll probably add it to the screen probably around here. If I don't, just stay tuned for the next video. I'll show you guys exactly how much we're up on the month, because this number is not accurate. It's just showing the plays from last week. When we placed the plays for this weekend, they're expiring worthless yet again, so we're not going to be placed in margin or take any assignment. Oh, I almost forgot to mention that I was going to be selling off a decent portion of my stocks, as I showed you guys in the last weekly update. This is a lot. I don't like that I have so many stocks and it's not really concentrated. Remember, I told you guys I've been investing in this account I've been investing for like 6 years now. It's coming up on 7 years now. So when I just started out, I was just kind of buying a lot of things. So I'm going to be closing out a lot of these positions, even if they're at a loss. Like, so let's see this position right here. I'm not going to close this one out because that does have a dividend coming in. But after the dividend does come in, we're going to close this position out. And we'll close this position out even at a loss. And the reason why I'm doing that is for tax purposes. If we sell this at a loss, we can offset the profits that we gain, because we're going to be making a lot of money on this account. And we're going to be charged capital gains tax, short-term capital gains tax from the options plays. We're making a lot more money on the options plays rather than these dividends, holding these dividend stocks that I had previously in the past. So I'll just go ahead and some of them are like half shares or something like that, because I already started selling off. I showed you guys in that fake out, I'm going to sell all my stock videos. So let me just go ahead and sell all of this. I'm not going to display all of this. I just was giving you guys some insight onto why I'm doing what I was doing. The market is open, so it's allowing me to do this. May 29th. I don't even know if I want that. We'll just sell it and see if it still gives me the dividend. If it still gives me the dividend, that's cool. If not, that's cool. SRT dividend. Like I said, we're selling some of these at a loss because for tax purposes. So offset our wins and not get charged too much in taxes or have to pay so much in taxes. Still got a way around that, but that's too much game for y'all. That's a little too much game for y'all. So let me see. Whoa. Sell. What the heck? Oh shoot. I got a decent amount. Sell all. Sell 333. Done. Yeah, we'll make a lot more money off of option plays. And I forgot to also add that this was in addition to the option plays that we made on the individual account. The option plays were over $1,000 for this month, and you add that to this, which was nearly $1,600 on the week. So yeah, $600, and then $1,000. So over $1,600 on that video that I made over $1,600 in a day. That's pretty much how we did it. And all these options are expiring worthless. We're going to be closing out these positions. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to add. But yeah, this is pretty much it. This is the weekly $1,000 investment weekly portfolio update. Remember what I said. If you guys want to get informed about the plays that I'm planning to make next week, I'm dropping the video midweek of next week. If you guys want to get it a little bit earlier, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, comment down below, tapped in, follow me on Instagram, and then hit me up on Instagram and ask me what those plays are. I have no problem giving you guys the plays, but do it at your own risk. And remember, this isn't financial advice. So without further ado, it's Tapped In with O'Neal, and I'm signing out.